This video is brought to you by the Big Bad Toy Store. For all your Generations, Masterpiece, and third-party needs, Big Bad Toy Store is the place to buy figures from. So go buy from them, please. Hello everyone, Nitro Productions here, and today I will be reviewing the Transformers Warp for Cybertron Siege Sideswipe. And this figure was one of the first Siege figures to ever come out, and is one of the nicest figures I own. So, who is Sideswipe? Well, I don't know much about him, honestly. He is a red Autobot, he's one of the original G1 characters, but with this figure, we do know that he is one of the first Cybertronian vehicle modes to be shown. And I feel like he pulls it off well. Sideswipe turns into a space Lamborghini, which doesn't look half bad, honestly. Picking up the figure, it does have the same Lamborghini shape, but the only thing making it space are these vents on the side, really, and the fact that the roof is a bit weird, but I'm honestly okay with that. I could live with these changes. I'm not really attached to the Lamborghini mode, so it doesn't really matter to me. Now, this figure has some excellent wheels and rolls very well, and that's kind of it with the vehicle mode. So yeah, this figure does come with two accessories, his gun and this needle thing that you could put together to form this gun. And does this look familiar to you? Well, it should, because this is the same piece that comes with Six Gun. And as you can see, Hasbro reused parts. How dare Hasbro reuse parts on this? This is one of the most innovative parts. This annoys me. I don't like this. Anyway, this could store either on the top or on the side, and he has a siege blast bar on the front, which can go blah. There, look, explosion. So yeah, before I transform this figure, I want to bring in these two, his remolds and retools and repaints or whatever. So these are basically the same figure. I just wanted to show them off real quick because I do think all of them look nice together. These will probably get reviews in the future, but for now, I'll show them off in their robot mode. But let us go to the robot mode. And here we have Sideswipe in his robot mode, and it looks super G1 accurate, and honestly, looks pretty good. So let's bring back his accessory. These could plug in together either side, and you could plug it into either shoulder, and that looks very nice if you put it on a shoulder, because it is very G1 accurate. But the only problem I feel is that he should have come with another gun. Cause without that, this is his only weapon, and it doesn't look bad, but it would have been nice if this could have stayed as his shoulder gun. But that doesn't really matter. I'll keep this on his shoulder. The robot mode does look very nice and G1 accurate. The only thing people might complain about is that these show up in the back, but honestly, that doesn't really matter to me. I think it looks fine. Now, the Siege Blast effect damage, the Siege Battle damage is present on the feet and the hips, anywhere with black, I feel. And it doesn't look bad, but it could be better. I feel like the Netflix version pulls off the battle damage on this figure better. And honestly, this is the same kind of color as Wheeljack, which I did not like, you know, an off-white. But I feel like for this figure, it kind of works better. I feel like a pure white would just look a little off. And yeah, that's kind of it with the robot mode. Doesn't look that bad. And you could plug in something on his back. I'll just use the 6-gun piece. There you go. And yeah, he has his Siege Blast effects right there. And yeah, so let's go into the posability real quick. Head could go all the way around. Arms can T-pose, a swivel here, a swivel there, an elbow, nothing at the wrist. Hips can go all the way around, can do a split, swivel there, and a knee and a pivot. So yeah, pretty good posability for a $20 deluxe. So that's kind of it with the figure. Let's go on to the size comparisons. For size comparisons, here's Sideswipe with Iron Tread, Blitzwing, G2 Sideswipe, Red Alert, just because, you know, they're the same mold, Grapple, and Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime, which he honestly scales very well with. So overall, I do highly recommend this figure. If you want something different, I'd say pick up the Netflix version, just because the battle damage is a little bit nicer. But honestly, either way, I feel like you're getting a good deal, whichever Sideswipe mold you get. I personally like the G2 one a little bit more, and the Netflix one more, but this figure will do for you whenever. I'm not good with words. Buy this figure. Too bad I reviewed this guy when he's out of stock, but he's probably available on eBay and maybe even Big Bad Toy Store, who knows. Well, you could kind of pick this guy up at the Big Bad Toy Store. He's available in the Wave 1 pack, comes with the other figures if you don't have them, but the individual figure is sold out, so that kind of sucks, but I think all of them are worth it, honestly. But hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.